everybody, this is Abigail Ockwell here, and today I'm back with another WIP and Chat. But before we get into that, I've got a little unboxing. This is from Etsy, and it's from Agnes Little Minders. I pre-ordered this because there was a collection, and when I got my first one, which you'll have seen me use quite a bit with my last diamond painting. Oh, by the way, I'll pop an image of the finished project below because I did finish it this week if you haven't seen my post review. And yeah, we can see it in here. Ooh, feels like I've got two boxes. It's always presented in this really, really lovely paper. Oh yeah, there's a dum-dum. So that will be for Josh because I don't like lollies. I'm not a big fan of lollies, so I'm just going to see what this is. It is Hawaiian Punch. Oof. Yeah, no. And then we've got some herbal tea, which is... it's got aniseed, fennel, and cardamom in. Okay. I have to try that. She always has this little card, and it's addressed to me. There we go. And she always has the "Thank you for your purchase. Enjoy your dragon, Agnes." And then she's got the care instructions of how to look after your little dragon. Yep, and it's also if there are any problems, you've also got her email address. Cool, and then here's her really nice business card. So as you can see, she's got Instagram. I'll have to tag that at the end of this video. Right, so this was one I really wanted in her last set. However, it sold out really quickly, so I only got one of the ones I wanted. Okay. So beautiful. Da, 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 da. Ready? Oh. It's a little rainbow dragon with a little crystal in. Oh, so cute. Oh, love that. And then it has a little magnet with it as well, and that's also for the back. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this with my stitching project today. Today I'm going to stitch just because I feel like it. And yeah, it's quite nice to not kind of piggyback projects that I've done. So I'm gonna grab my thing, gonna pop some stuff over there, need those, grab my little grab my no. Yeah, that'll be enough. Here's my floss. Like I say, I'm going to use my little dragon as my little needle minder today. So if you didn't know, this project is for my friend Robin. So that's the first cover minder that I got, and then that's my second one. They're both really cute. I love them so much. Agnes does such a lovely job. And yeah, just these are really strong magnets as well, so you have to be careful. Oh, look at that. That just looks so cute. Right, so now I'm gonna just post that through. There we go. Right. Gonna do that. how has my week been? My week has been really, really, really nice. So, it's been quite relaxing as normal, but, let's see what I'm doing, because I'm an idiot. But this week, we got some good news from work. We will be going back on the 19th of March. So, sorry, it's just this is in a really awkward place. There we go, I think that might be okay. Hold up. There we go, I think that's okay. So, yeah, me and Josh got news this week about going back to work. We will be going back, there we are, so you can see what I'm doing. We'll be going back to work on the 19th of May, so next month, which will be really, really exciting. So yeah, the 19th is a Wednesday, so that's kind of got alarm bells ringing for both me and Josh, because either one of two things is going to happen. The cinema company I work for, they're not exactly in the best financial place at the moment, but because obviously with COVID, we've obviously been closed for the good part of a year. So, you know, and with the whole kind of situation, you know, yeah, everyone's going to want to come out, but it's one thing that's worrying us is because obviously schools have gone back, people have gone back to work, well, started to go back to work. You know, we're worried that they're going to have us open like in the daytime, which, you know, that would be just basically asking for trouble, because we would be, the cinema chain that I work for would basically, they would be sunk effectively. And yeah, it would just be a really stupid thing to do, because people will, you know, they're not gonna really be, well, of course they'll be wanting to go out, but we're not gonna have anyone coming in the week, is what I'm kind of trying to say. Sorry, the light's a little bit funny at the moment. I'm trying to get you into the light. I might have to turn my bedroom light on, which is what I usually do. And I'm still trying to figure out what angle I should be recording at. Sorry, I bumped you there. But yeah, so what I'll do is, before I sort anything out, I'll finish with this. Well, I'll do this story and then I'll sort things out. So yeah, if they decide to open kind of the times that we normally open on a weekday, we're not going to get the customers in, just because they're going to be working, and yeah, we'll just be losing money again. And then if there is another third wave, which is what the government is bracing us all for, you know, we're then going to be that I have to say, if there is a third wave, the company I work for will not survive. We've just been hit so badly that, you know, it's not gonna survive. So if they open, you know, in the day, we're going to be losing more money. So what me and Josh are hoping is either they will just open on the weekends, and you know, that will go down well, or that if we are opening on weekdays as well as weekends, we are only going to be opening in the evenings, because, you know, like I say, it just makes no sense to be open through the day. It just makes more sense to be open, kind of starting to open at 4 or 5 o'clock ish. Probably be more sensible to open at like 5 o'clock probably, because that's when people are starting to leave work and wind down. And also we have another issue where I know some of the staff aren't coming back, which, you know, we knew that people kind of wouldn't be coming back. Of course we did. Of course we knew that. But it's, I think I've heard that we've only got about 12 of our staff coming back for definite, and our cinema has 10 screens, and yeah, it's, if you're going to be opening in the evening, yeah, and you have like kind of 6 on in the evening, and then you have 6 the next day, you know, that will be manageable. And also it would make more sense to open just half the screens, because we'd be able to manage that. It wouldn't be a situation where we'd be kind of running around. But if, say, there were only 6 of us working and they have all 10 screens open, then we're going to all be running with chickens with our heads cut off, and then they'll be wanting to get more staff in. So yeah, it's just, I'm hoping that when we open, they'll be opening applications to be hiring people, because naturally we are going to need to have people that, you know, we can't just run the cinema completely on 12 staff members. It's just not theoretically possible with the screen sizes that we've got. It's just really not it. So hopefully what they'll do is they'll open half, is you know, if they decide that all 12 of us will be working, hopefully what they'll do is they'll open half the screens, because if there's 12 of us working and they have 6 people on shift, then yeah, we'll be able to do then we'll be able to work it with 6 people if we just had half of the screens open, or even if we, you know, just opened at kind of the weekend, everyone would be able to work that, and you know, we'd probably be overstaffed, and then they'd probably have to send people home because of it. But you know, things like that happen, and it's just sorry if I'm just blabbering. I'm just really kind of trying to think of how to do this right now. Right, what I'm going to do is I am just going to very quickly go and pop the light on, because I am finding it hard to see, and then I'll get back into going back to work. So I will see you in a second. And we're back. Hopefully you can see this a little bit better. But yeah, it would make more sense for us just to kind of be open at the weekend. Just purely because, you know, like I say, it would make more sense for us to do that as a company. Whereas, like I say, and it's just kind of, you know, if they don't do that, then I hate to say it, but the chain is sunk. But because the cinema I work at has an IMAX, we would get snapped up by one of the other ones, and yeah, that would be good for us. Right, sorry, it's just because I'm trying to focus as well. But no, I really hope that the company is sensible about how we open and how we manage everything. I really, really do, because, you know, obviously no one wants to lose their jobs, but if it happens, it happens. It's just one of those really stupid things. Right, so that's me going back to work. Also, Monday was really nice. I had a really nice horse riding lesson, because, as you know, I've told you I go horse riding every Monday. That's like my rest day. That's a me day. The day that I go and basically recharge my batteries and breathe, basically. Because yeah, I always find it kind of just stressful when I don't have that day to really recharge my batteries, and that's why my horse riding is so important to me, because it helps my anxiety, it helps my depression. Sorry, I keep going out of shot and being really bad at this today. I think partly is, you know, I've said in the past, I get really tired. I have medication that makes me feel really sleepy, and okay, and I'm just going through it completely today. You know, I nearly thought I'm gonna have a sleep before I film this, but I decided not to. Maybe that was a little bit stupid of me, but oh well, things like that happen. And yeah, So yeah, this is going to be one of those ones that's very rambly. Mind you, when are any of my WIP and Chats not rambly? That's just my style. Anyway, I was meant to bring myself up a drink. Oh well. We'll just have to deal with it now. So that's all that. I have a follow-up of what happened last week when I said about my doctors trying to kill me. So after I recorded last week, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try NHS. I'm gonna try the NHS COVID line and see if they can do anything. So I called them up and explained what the surgery had said, and they were like, right, okay, so they're not even gonna offer you anything. I was like, yeah, no, they're not doing anything for me on that front. So they were like, right, okay, we'll just need you to do a recorded thing, just so you say that, and say that we give you consent, you give us consent to have access to your stuff from your surgery. And I was like, yep, okay, that's fine. So I did that. I was on hold for about 10 minutes or so, and then the guy comes back and he's like really like, oh, I'm sorry about that. And he then tells me what happened. So he said about, what happened with me, and he had said, well, she's given us permission to try and help out. So yeah, can you give me the stuff I need? Can I speak to the doctor and try and kind of help her out so she can get her vaccine? And they were like, no, we can't do that. They basically point blank refused, despite the fact I'd done this recorded message saying that I gave this guy permission to have access to my stuff for the purposes of trying to help me get my COVID vaccine. And they were just like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Nuh-uh. And so that was really, 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 really frustrating for me. And they basically said the same thing to him as they said to me, which was, you're just gonna have to wait until your age group gets offered the vaccine. So yeah, I am there. So like I said last week, I'm definitely going to be suing the surgery if I get COVID, because yeah, that'll be their fault completely. However, a report has come out recently that not everyone that's in the vulnerable category has actually been offered their COVID jab, and that's a bit like, oh, people are in trouble. So hopefully, now that that's all come to light, I'll get a letter in the next couple of weeks inviting me to book my COVID jab. I really hope so, because I just want to be safe and know that I'm gonna have a chance to just take the vaccine. And the thing is what's worrying me is about going back to work, because I'm going to be with people that I haven't seen for a really long time. Of course, there's going to be social distancing. And it just makes me worried. Is there going to be somebody that is carrying COVID that doesn't, but is not symptomatic? And yeah, that's just kind of worrying me. As well, another thing is when we go back to work is, you know, there are going to be no films coming out, so they're probably going to be doing reruns of all the classics, which is what we did before we shut down when the second wave happened. And those went down really well. However, because of the social distancing, we're going to have people that are like coming from loads of places, and we'll be like saying, you know, it is advised that you book, and then they won't book, and they'll come and they'll get really annoyed because we can't fit them in. And yeah, it's just like, ugh, really? We advised you to book, but nope. But anyway, I digress big time. Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry. This may be a shorter WIP and Chat today, actually. Barely done any of my stitching as well. That's just not great. So I'm in like a really weird mood where I'm not feeling like cross stitching. This is very weird. Maybe I'll have to think of something else to do. I have started diamond painting. Another diamond painting. I started that last night. I have started doing the Bayou Lady from Diamond Art Club, which is by the amazing artist Mandy Manzano. You know, I do a lot of her work on the channel, and that's because I love her art. You know, it's absolutely amazing what she does with her art. She does a kind of stained glass window effect. So if you're on places like AliExpress, you'll see a lot of kind of ripped artwork from her, and yeah, I just don't want to kind of go through all that. Sorry, I am just figuring things out. So that is one, two. Okay, yeah, no, I definitely do not have a brain capacity to be cross-stitching today. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I can be doing? I guess I kind of wanted to work myself into the cross-stitching because of this. I really wanted to show this off. And I mean, I have been cross-stitching a lot, so I think I've possibly burnt myself out because I actually went out yesterday and I saw my friend Robin. Now, I've mentioned Robin on the channel. She is pregnant and I'm going to be a godmother. And this thing that I'm stitching is actually for her when the baby comes. So, yeah, I bought this with me yesterday just so she could see what I'd done. And I'd only just done this bit yesterday, and yeah, I think, excuse me, I think in all fairness, I have just, because I've just been going gangbusters on Thumper, I think that I have just burnt myself out on cross stitch. So I'm really sorry that this isn't much of a WIP and Chat. This is more of a waffle with me, and I'll hopefully find something interesting to talk about. But no, we went out yesterday, and we had a really nice. We went to the park, which is close to her house, because obviously she's pregnant. I didn't want her walking a long way, and I paid for like our drinks and stuff because I thought it'd be just a really nice thing for her to just save money for the baby. And it sounds like we're going to do that every couple of weeks, just so that we can like keep more, you know, in touch and get out of the house more, because that's the one thing that during this pandemic, you know, we haven't really seen a whole lot of each other and a whole lot of people. So during this, I'm hopefully going to find something that I can do. Actually, no, I won't be able to because it's on video. Okay, right. I'm gonna think now. I should probably. This one is actually, yeah. If I do that, okay. Right, found some mojo. I should really be doing a voiceover for this because it's just, ugh. It's going to poop today. But yeah. So we were just talking baby stuff, how she's been getting along really. And you know, she looks really good pregnant. She really, really does look really good pregnant, you know. It's not that I didn't think it wouldn't suit her, because, you know, I was pretty sure that it would. But you know, when you're just kind of, how do you say it? I wouldn't say that I wasn't sure, because that's not true. I was fairly sure it would suit her well. But, you know, some people, you know, just bloom in pregnancy, and she was saying how nice it is just to feel him move in, because she's having a boy, if you didn't know, and he's going to be called Dexter. And I'm going to do like Disney style letters with his name, and she said to me to put from your godmother at the bottom. I was going to try and get out of that, but yeah, if she wants it, then Robin gets it. I'm listening to the mum. You know, I said to her when we were first kind of walking into the park, I can deal with the mood swings. I can deal with that. I can deal with your hormones. But if you're tired, no, I can't deal with a tired Robin. And I was saying, you know, if I had to, I would piggyback her, which probably wouldn't go down overly well, because Robin is a lot taller than me, and of course she got a baby on the way, so I probably have her like, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, just leave me. What? That would be me. That would be me all over. I'd be like, yep, I'm fine. Am I? Nope. But no, I think that would probably cause more harm, any harm to the baby as well as hers. Then that's the last thing I want to do. But no, she was saying how much she's, you know, that she can't wait to meet him, but also when he comes out, he'll be, you know, it'll be weird because she'll have felt him all the time. So yeah, which, you know, I can completely get, because it's, you know, you've got this baby growing inside you, and you know, you just feel it moving, and then you kind of, when it's gone, well, not when it's gone, when you've given birth, it's kind of, you're like, oh, you're not inside me anymore, you're not there, you're not as close as you were originally. So yeah, but yeah, I just can't wait to meet him. I'm definitely going to go when she goes into labour. I'm definitely going to go and see her in the labour ward, because I'm allowed to see her, but she's only allowed one birthing partner just because of the whole pandemic, which is, I feel quite sorry for her, because, you know, I know what she's like. I know she's going to be fine, but then, you know, you've got that worry at the back of your mind that you're just like, oh gosh, is everything going to be okay? And yeah, so she's got, yeah, she's really excited. She's just got everything ready. She was telling me about, you know, having to find new and interesting ways to kind of like bend down and pick up things, because she is quite big, and she is, because he is due in at the end of July, and it's probably not gonna, but she was saying that most people say that with the first one they usually come late, so she was saying he may come, you know, first week of August. So that would be nice. If he comes on the 3rd, then that would be my mum's birthday, so that'd be easy to remember. But yeah, I'm really sorry. I'm just really like not motivated to do this today, and I have no idea why. Maybe my body is trying to tell me that I do need to have a little break. But then I'm going to feel bad because I feel like I've had too many breaks. Do I take a break next week? I might do. I might take a break next week, just because, and then we're going to assess how I'm feeling after, because I think that might be the best course of action for me. I think my body is trying to tell me that I've just overexhausted myself. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have a break next week, and yeah, hopefully we'll get back into the swing of things not next week, but the week after. But no, it could be that I'm just having an off day today. So what I'll do is possibly next week assess how I'm feeling and make up my mind on the Wednesday to whether I'm going to be recording a WIP and Chat or not. If I'm not, then I'll of course let you know, but if I am gonna record, then again I'll probably let you know, because I'm not gonna leave you in the dark, because that's, in my mind, that's just not fair. I just don't like leaving people in the dark when it comes to things like that. The only time that I will is if, like, say someone close to me dies, and then it's kind of, sorry, I've just got a knot in my thread. Just I'm just feeling, I don't know, I'm just not feeling myself today. I think it is partly some of the medication that I take is just knocking me for six, because that does happen. You know, I will go through days where I'm just like, I just can't function, and I think today might be one of those days. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. If next week I feel like doing a video, then we'll do a video. If I don't, and it's just because I need a break, then, you know, that's how we'll do it, and we're just gonna assess it. Of course, me going back to work next month is gonna probably affect my schedule of how I upload, etc. So yeah, we'll just see how everything goes. But anyway, I think I've done enough rambling, and I really can't think of anything else to watch. Blech, I really can't think of anything else to say. I'm just completely brain dead. But yeah, so did I mention? Yeah, no, I did mention that I'd started that. So yeah, and I think also it's because I did take I took about 4 days off diamond painting after I finished so it's probably I'm just getting my diamond painting bug. Right, yeah, that's really all I'm gonna do today. I think unfortunately it's gonna be a shorter one, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please like, leave a comment. I really like to read them. Also, if you're new and you'd like to, please hit that subscribe button. Everything that I've used will be linked in the description below, and I will see you all later. Bye.